everyone, and welcome back to Swedish Metaverse Center and our series where we explore the metaverse. Today we are exploring HiberWorld. It is a metaverse world that is quite small as of right now, but it has a lot of unique elements, and therefore it has a lot of potential for the future. So today we'll be showing you HiberWorld and what it's all about, and then tomorrow you can expect our regularly scheduled review. And of course, we do have our live session. The live session will be held on Wednesday this week. As always, you can sign up on our mailing list in the link right above or on our website. And of course, if you want to stay updated, do follow our LinkedIn page. There's not much else to say, so without any further ado, let's explore HiberWorld. And this right here is HiberWorld. As you can see, there is a main menu where you have a bunch of different worlds that you can explore. But before we get into that, very important, HiberWorld is also just one of those worlds that is extremely easy to access. You can jump into the world of HiberWorld simply by going to HiberWorld.com. So it can be accessed directly from your browser, no download required, no sign up required. You are free to jump in and play, no strings attached, but more importantly, you can actually create worlds without having to sign up. Extremely quick and easy and user-friendly. You can literally just go to HiberWorld and start playing within seconds. So I definitely recommend that you check it out. You have nothing to lose. But if you do find that you enjoy your time here, I do recommend that you create an account, because that does come with some perks. And this is one of the first things that makes HiberWorld so unique. Because if you've created an account and you go to the top right, you can actually see that I have a profile and I can edit my profile. So first off, you have the basic things like my friends, my followers, but you can update your profile, and here you can change your username, you can add your social medias, and you can also change your profile picture. I just added a Charmander because I just wanted to try this feature out. But yeah, it's extremely unique. I haven't really seen this anywhere else in the metaverse so far. Also, from our top right drop-down menu, we also have achievements. Yet another thing that is purely unique to HiberWorld. So by going here, we actually have daily challenges, as well as just a bunch of different achievements that you can earn simply by spending time in HiberWorld. So for example, my daily challenge today is to play for 30 minutes. Fairly easy. I could also get an achievement for publishing my first world. Here's one that I got yesterday, which is to complete any unique world with a goal. So yeah, again, I haven't seen this anywhere else in the metaverse. This is very unique to HiberWorld, and I think it's a great thing. It just makes the overall experience a lot more fun, and it adds like a little bit of spice to just the overall experience. It also encourages you to explore more worlds, do more things, and just overall, you are awarded for the time that you spend in HiberWorld. So it's really simple, but it does add just something a little bit extra that I really love. We also have the option to save and switch between different avatars. This is done through Ready Player Me, which we have talked about previously. So this is one of my avatars that I have made, and you can pretty much just save them and switch between them at any given time. So it's nothing new, nothing unique specifically to HiberWorld, but I do love seeing Ready Player Me wherever I go in the metaverse. So I'm very glad to see that HiberWorld has also chosen to use Ready Player Me. But that's most of the less apparent functions in HiberWorld. So how about we actually get into some gameplay? How about we actually check out some of these worlds? So just by going back to the main page, the front page, you will find just a bunch of different worlds. We have seen this kind of menu before, but what we find here is that on the top, we actually get a few recommended worlds that are currently live and are being played by multiple people. So for example, this one on the far left currently has 29 people in it. 29, that's quite a few people. But last night when I was doing this, preparing for this video, there was way more. There was close to 100 people on each of these worlds, and that was on a Thursday night. Imagine if I was playing on something like a Saturday. I mean, these worlds would just be full of users. Now, these worlds are sort of categorized, and they all have different purposes and different experiences. And what I've noticed so far is that the category with the most users is probably the platformer category. That seems to be what people enjoy the most. So the platformer category, these are worlds where you have to sort of do a lot of jumping, a little bit of parkour to get around the map, and it's all around just really an entertaining experience. Very similar to that of a traditional video game. But we also have Hangouts, something that I love. More just a social experience where you can hang out, as the name suggests, with other users and, yeah, just find people to talk to. And then if we scroll all the way down, we also have shooters. So these are like little battle arenas where you get these little laser guns and you have to shoot each other in order to win. Again, very similar to a traditional shooter video game. But how about we start with something else? How about we start with, why not one of the most popular ones? Let's start with the Candyland. Again, super easy. You just click on it, play now, and we'll be taking straight into this experience. There we go. And I also love this little thing that you have, that whenever you enter a world, you will actually see all the objects sort of fall from the sky. Just a little fun thing that I think is really cute. So yeah, this is one of the more popular worlds from what I've been able to tell. So this is one of the platformer experiences that I was talking about. So this is what you do. You sort of have to do a little bit of parkour, gymnastics, and get across this map. And you get these little checkpoints just in case you would fall down. And yep, just like that. Also, disclaimer, I am terrible at platformers. I absolutely loathe platformer video games. So don't judge me if I'm bad at this. But we can see also, around us, we have a lot of other people currently playing, as you can see. They are a little bit off in the distance, so I can't see them close up right now. I'll have to get further on the map. Oh, here's one right now, actually. Let's see if she makes it across. While she does that, I don't know if you noticed, but down left, we actually have a chat. So someone has written hola, which is, of course, hi. So we can also say, hi, guys, for example. So we have an in-game chat where you can actually communicate with people. So there is definitely a social aspect to HiberWorld as well. And on top of the in-game chat, you do also have a voice chat that you can use. But yeah, this is the average sort of HiberWorld platformer experience. And it's this really interesting combination of having something like a traditional video game experience, but at the same time, you're doing it in a social environment. And for me as a gamer, it is actually a really nice change of pace from the usual PvP combat games that I play. Games where you play against other people, creating competition, which is not a great environment for finding new friends. So having something like this, something like HiberWorld, it is actually really nice. Alright, I made it across. That's good enough for me. I am not good at platformers at all. I am proud of what I have achieved here today. So let's move on to another world. So you can simply do that by pressing escape. And here we can simply just click back to HiberWorld, and we will be taken back to the front page yet again. Alright, so let's get into one of these social hangouts. Let's do this one, Pandora Islands. Let's see what this one is all about. Okay, so I literally just spawned in, and I got picked up by this bird. I don't want to say eagle, but okay, that's really interesting. So this is one of the hangouts world where you essentially just hang out with people, which is ultimately one of the things that I love most about the metaverse, just finding new people to socialize with. So as you can see, you can actually make some very, very beautiful landscapes and, yeah, just interesting environments for people to explore while they're also just, you know, having a good time, hanging out. So while we're at it, let me just like rapid fire show you a few different worlds just so you get an idea of what you can actually make. So as you can tell, this one is drastically different from the one that we were just in. So this one is actually what was it called? Dinner at Tiffany's? Something like that. So this is yet another social hangout, just for, you know, meeting new people. But what I'm trying to show you is that you can make so many different things. Again, this is just tip of the iceberg. There are so many different worlds that exist and that you can explore and just have a good time in. The reason why I'm talking about this is because creative freedom. These worlds that I have shown you are user generated. That means they have been made by individual people. So all while there are worlds that HiberWorld have created themselves, most worlds you're gonna find have been made by people like you and me. And this is yet another one of those things that makes HiberWorld so great. The creative freedom and just how easy it is to create your own world. If we go to the front page, the big red button, quite literally, is Create World. So right here we have a few different pre-made landscapes that we can choose from. So for example, if I just take this grassy area right now, I can press Create World and it will generate that world for me. And there we go. So now I am inside of my own unique world and I can do whatever I want with this. And there's really no consequences. Like, you can just do whatever you want and try different things. So this is a super easy world creator that anyone can use. I kid you not. Anyone, any age, any group, doesn't matter. This is extremely simple and easy to learn. So as you can see in the middle at the bottom of the screen, we have actually a few different things. So like right here, I can place a tree. Just left click and I place the tree. I can place these spikes that look really dangerous. So yeah, you can literally just pick an item and place it onto your world. Also, you have a huge library of different things to choose from. So by pressing E, I can actually choose from all of this. There is so much stuff. So let's say I want to add a snowman. Well, there we go. My number 6 is now a snowman. So I have a snowman. And as you can see on the left side of the screen, I actually have all the instructions that I need. So if I want to make the snowman bigger, I can just hold B and scroll. And I can make a giant snowman. Look how beautiful he is. We'll call him Edward. Why not? Edward the snowman. So yeah, it is extremely simple. HiberWorld is definitely ahead in the game when it comes to world creating. Like I said, it is so easy to do, I promise. Just get in there and you'll learn it within a minute. It is very straightforward. You don't need any prior experience. Anyone can do this. Not to mention that you don't even need to sign up. You don't even need to download anything. You can just go into your web browser and do this whenever you feel like it. On top of that, even if you haven't published your world yet, you can actually find all your projects, all the worlds you're working on by going to the My Worlds tab. And here everything will be saved. You don't have to worry. You can come back, you can work on it later. It's no problem. Anyway, I need to wrap this video up. Sadly, I feel like we barely even scraped the surface of the kinds of worlds that exist in HiberWorld. There's so much more. But of course, we will be exploring them during our Wednesday live session, which of course I highly recommend that you check out. We would love to have you there as always. If that sounds interesting, do sign up for our mailing list. We have the link right above or on our website. And do follow our LinkedIn page for more updates. I've had a blast, and I hope you've had a good time as well. But that's gonna be it. Hope to see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.